The Driver and Vehicle Licensing Authority, DVLA, in partnership with the Ministry of Transport, presents the International Driver and Vehicle Innovations Conference 2023, IDVIC, which will bring together renowned experts from across the world, discussing and exploring the emerging trends, regulations, and innovations in the road transport sector. The theme for this maiden conference is the future of road transport. It will be held on the 10th of October, that is next week, Tuesday, at Kempinski, Gold Coast City, Accra, at 8:30 in the morning. Special guest of honor, His Excellency Mahamadou Bawumia, Vice President, Republic of Ghana. Keynote speakers include Dr. Mohamed Ibn Chambers, African Union High Representative, David Ofosu Dotte, Senior Partner, AB and David Africa. EOG is on right now. Now, your reporter Jackson or the Hunu for Anope. Jackson, my chair. I just say, oh, bombing, come on. Jackson, Pachama, Nisukakra.
Come and don't do anything. A cycle. Next one I can Dubai. I can't Dubai now. Baby, I know a transport one. Nipa, I will have a break. Nipa, I make me. I can say, I'm about 500. I'm a company. Now I am not here any Mabawa, any pain. And here, I will have. Come and don't do anything. Almost entire Kokrokoo. Anything to. How many Kokrokoo have a bomb and start? How many Kokrokoo bomb with you? And the big set of four. Now only the one I think come on. One put I was here and there. What bet you I said, well, demonstration now. What is the Occupy BOC? Like I said, Occupy Bank of Ghana. This said the show must start and he had to Occupy Bank of Ghana and I said BOC. And he had to say, yes, save Ghana now. Some overdo and if I know at all to you now, it's not kind of. It is true, I am ranted and in Mabawa. And I say, MPs are also with this demonstration and swelling. Some police for our high years, so do a cycle, main cycle, or run about as well. A idea police for adding bonko, any motorbike, as you see what was also a year old. Now, over to this way, a fair Dubai now. You are 2 dining now, insider. Police for a good dining, ever bro or her. I won't answer her. Why already there, the demonstrators started on Momaja, or Baba home by a year. Some and Amigusua, I know, who honorable Sam Georgia. The person honestly MP or GAS million percent in account 1 or 2. Honorable Matana watching my piece of them too. But I don't pay my baby. I was like, God, I tried to when you have it. Yes, none of my baby.
You will have for the Bank of Ghana demonstration. The Mamicia Chairman General, any for in Obianim say Ghana, monetary policy, the Bank of Ghana. Now, we share Senior Yamasiko Ghana, any Auditor General reporter, audit reporter, every Bank of Ghana happen. Over say Yama and Koye Bank of Ghana. So far, no, you say over 80 billion has been lost at our Bank of Ghana. Yawamra Ghana, the Bank of Ghana people are buying the Bosia, and to say Bosia more than 5% of revenue of the previous year. Then so you say in 2021, Bosia 10 billion. In 2022, Bosia almost 38 billion, 48 billion. Now, we share at the end of the day, that is way in excess of 5% of revenue. Now, we share Public Financial Management Act. The bank no be beyond that. Parliament, Parliament. So there have been breaches of the law, and the SASS and Yamanina. Bank of Ghana governor no any ne pump for now or no 1 year Jumano. They have to resign. They simply have to resign. They've shown that Womuni Nimpia they running monetary policy. In 2022, Ghana's currency, our Bank of Ghana, their running currency, was the worst performing currency in the world. Zimbabwean dollar, Zimbabwe. I see, 10 million Zimbabwean dollars and a top no look back home. Tax a year at the Ghanaian city. Ukraine, 2 bomb or Ukraine did better than the Ghanaian city. And clearly there are problems with the Ghanaian city. Okay, so I'm quite a champion. Okay. Come on, and the Mama Sajina. Yeah, Bank of Ghana. Almost police was on Bank of Ghana. But almost your mobile phone, and I'm a better to Ghana. I'm saying, if I have a police, no one time, no one channel. And then, by anybody didn't come out, just say, yes, they are on Bank of Ghana. How many? And I'm the inside for more. If you can't, a year, mother, for George of Mono and Grand Time, people, honestly, send your chief Biara and then much no more chance. I have found of all about a Bank of Ghana. Mene Richard a tampon no dia MPC chunkomo chese sa pepe e no mo yese Bank of Ghana governor no o to aboka omo ntiafe na na match no omo start ha na so omo di omani akowie e Bank of Ghana e na ye ni otiblet didi komo sa no kama be ko ni nyina omo di demonstration ni se mo kan se e ya dia omo start ha akowie Bank of Ghana that be me look at me who say minority leader to force and so and my police go 18 so the police calling ever position come now we are on the
I see. What about minority leader to force in Yenisam George Akasa? Why be on NWO?
Come on, you might know South MP. At example, a East MP. and I'm who was blessed, and so on also a year in Quantano, and a former regional minister, Samuel Sapon, on also around.
Now, by this time, I come 9 o'clock on Mufia's time and on Mufia's.
I buy it to no so upon no one case, and I make a sabre away my with the police go after minority dano, the name and common because I'm there or few of a better here, Ama.
Right, Jackson did the trade, BB Ebesa by Daziano Pay. Your reporter Jackson Namutin in Kase a war Occupy BOG protest and pay NDC and Nimu say Bank of Ghana near the petition Akwakoma, governor of the Central Bank. So you be saying abebium ankuma mafu elkwo ankuma maje
ya ja open kase
ankuma yetio ya joso
pacho oni abusiafo no bia ho tsan
nyame adom nti
yo mechia kwa ujama se nkoso okofo nyina
oma joso
yo sama me asam kakra hamadwin ye MPP for abatwa omotu and some Kabia, or Kane, or more young. Ebe yini. because o say wo nua wie na se moto abani wie a afi na o be come back na wakwakoye reconciliation anase den because in sense bi ho na we ya say na we ya say we person third party no maybe I make catch them in crop for say media me ya madwuma aban bi aba otimi yimadi na mo amaka no se wa ban ko opposition a e bia no person mo ko opposition dia ene o mo nyiro mo nye ne o mo ye enra ewia na mo news a mo ye no na em say na ya na se obi ase no ye interview bi about laptop bi ase tablet bi a o maton
mobile phones
Yamia ni munie kwanya mo newscaster no ni nipa no interview many anyi mo newscaster no interview na o ye na ho
are
sane oni nipa ne kasa ye na enya correct we bi se obi asem manipa no nka na asem o ka wia na so waka na ma bi se wasem na se wo se wo nka dia ene baba na o ka ti nipa no yenya de esa Yamin kamo, Yamia Sujan kamo no pay.
And come so Mafu Yadasi, Godwin Walla Pass, Godwin matching.
You know, Kwame, Napume.
I don't Godwin yet you.
Kwame Pato, Mamma Fine Chama, Honorable Kwame, the income MP, Captain South. Kwame Pato, MP.
Godwin Pachamani Suka cry.
Okay. The
Yeah, yet you.
Chama, Honorable Kwame, income MP, Captain South. Kwame, your photo, your party, you move in your need to because Katatrini will a yatos. Young person is strong, and national executive, and election committee for work for the beyond 2 years. No one for Twabano. No games a brilliant state. Never to be a map. Then you have in 2008, young person better at Pidium. They have Pidium, near co-position, and moving young Brima in Pempuno into the not passing out in young Brim without it.
Godwin Walla Pass Yadasi, and I'll pay 5 minutes past 9. 0302 257 900 and I said 257 901. Peace 104.3. Yeah, Twaj Mediano Suno Yako Yaya Hawa Odoko. Na Yaya Mache. Yet you, Yaya.
Mamenti wa chifu ina
ya Joso
na mention mo yan kwa hawo kumtula ya jonkumana abikmano so bintu yi eni papa ko assemblyman efene kwame ngi bintu abikmano fo ya muano ni amfani mra kwame siama bintu la kaire kwame bigiri sensen bibri asisi MPP na ebesre mpanfo mu tu frankana na omukasa omeko kwame duduona ya delegate na kwame se upotrati jisu na kasa woka me politician no aye campaign message ya toma Ghana fo nyina ba campaign message ubetwa ma delegate ma ya twa ba ma no wagya ya ho ato ho na wonam na wo twada pa na mo kan sem enti omom ye delegate no dia se no kan kire o ma delegate ato wa afem enti ebese se campaign no moye no mpanyfo bi no na mu a omo petumi no omo ni delegate kasa se yesremo momfa maye yebetuma yese ono na delegate ne hwe na se ko ba ni wie na wo do campaign man sergia wo to ama Ghana fo no mum de nandom akopra campaign platform kasa ni se wanya na wasa be di MPP fasem say MPP fo say na yebesre say Ghana fo nim se MPP ayebi kwame de bia meka se MPP ayebi bo ye ni na mesre Ghana fo se akonya omode ba zanana kufu hado no omo fama Dr. Alhaji Bayamua kwame wo hwe tumase kwanya yeye na mesre MPP fo kwame yeye di ye ho aboro hwe na no ye nua dankoku ye bo obetra o radio so o kan tuma MPP aye schedule mako be 100 and something na MPP ye the communication sebi kwame yanka se kamaye na mum advert kwa wo bono e sika na yiri amafo ka die ntimi nya kwanya ama UTV radio station Ghana fotie enye sa adwuma no ye ganye chawa ya kakere so ya adwuma beto ma ya why na beto ma wo wan ton ya de obede ye nwaduru ton ya de na Ghana fo mu ye gitum se ye ba ye ma bibiri akachi na kai timi ton ye nyama nka nye ni MPP mu ye kono ye be sempo ifo ya ma me vre pare before Mokaka, yes, Romo, say Omonton PPE, Nagana Post, Papa, say Antonia, you bet that Ghana for 27 years. Yet I'm Ghana, yet Yanu be by insurance, yet here you education. Kwame Missy for the education, Papa, ye or taught Tadiama Manfo, or would be animal. Nay, I can't catch a double track and car, main Quamagia, okay, you have 16 good years. Yes, you can see a dime, yes, can your hospital. Yes, 2 foot Ghana, one said double track and you double track for that pattern soup. Pamela, whoa, Yamisha Ghana for. Let's say the begin situation.
Mate, Yada CP, Orobon, Wakantaman to Orobon.
Black Kwame.
Meet you.
The patron from Rodo Good. Minyo program.
Utrinkwa.
Program Yami Minya on Kata.
Yada say it also. Amen. Unsha unso.
But you do it clear. You're telling me Orobon for 2 watching. Medasi. I don't know. I know when you're with you. Mr. Papa boy, Papa, me respect Papa. It is so free on Katai. And waiting better for one pick a man you couldn't Papa boy, Yamin. Incoming MP, our Botiano, English, among from Babia, Rakete Ono. Incoming MP, a friend of Quadro Abra Franchi, aka Abogise, Quadro Franchi Abogise. Abenti. Oh, my come to do more job at Yano. Yamin Papa on one echo. Black women, but I must be a teacher, and say, you know, MP before. Oh, don't PP, that was that platform so. Poor people say, my friend Papa, Japan, Madame Roma, Mimia, delegate. Now, so be Pia or Benano, much more Bamano. And my friend, I can't do what I mean. I could see a poor and about me, I say, and about me, I say, oh, Papa, Urinia, over 25, but young Crofuna, Papa count, yet my break is it. I said, oh, so Papa, I say, Papa, what down man could do good from, and yes, said, now we put a grower about me and about me, the nose, size.
Martin, Yami Bejuma, Yada say, Mamma Jomachi.
Yeah, Midgate. If Yamu,
yeah, Joseph, Mammy, yet you.
When you near poor kind, but say I planted, Apollo watered, God gave the grace. What? And you only Papa for the Edmo. A demon, a professor, party word, you Papa point me, claim, say, and away for Bada Ben. A group of people near they come together as one part. One man. Now you get a mate. Now, Yankupon at Polisian, so it's also no Yankupon, baby, and all. Or to shame would you anyone, Yankupon, you Yakumum, and no unit or give good grace. It is a grace in our mouth to never this one. Men, yes, and now way a day, me, won't castle. One person yet to be in a yamu. Yamu, never. The young friend and coupon in Yayan, the young focus on Yame, and Yanipa, Mira Mesunipa, one winning, Mesunipa, Miss Razaki. It's a radin affair. My grace, Madame Baumia, and a Baumia. What's up? What's the little Yagima?
Peace, FM.
Yakiko. The Pamuto, MPP party. A bayato. The Dinoka 92. Me, Papa, me see 40 in Nani, you before. And I never back MPP. Me Pamuto, be still. Me still, you ain't right the bay.
Matimami.
A monk of war and the Bremen Maggie cancer of Cotiabeka and a now now the end is what from Sign is going to die for about my drama.
Peace, FM.
Mami Adjoya da say or say don't deceive yourself. Yanko back to the demonstration anope yene or the Hunu for Jackson at train come on. Now your reporter back also William Gaintu. William Aji. Boko there. Transfoniche, how to say?
Some people that we need a better second Hanomadia, the Becanesa at a any puzzle. Sending the Anyan Tier, any kind of free Anyan Tier, and then occupy beauty the mono. Minority in parliament, any other civil society organizations, especially there. na omo ya chere e da chere ya BOG governor the na to ye ahudo a oye o Bank of Ghana no enso ani eno ntino ofa nda de engopo mu no ampa ende adwumedi abaso kwa me somebody secretary I am uduan ba colors awu aye dominant colors pa aye red and black and I want second hand no more the year share say police for route omo de ma omo so omo fa no omo timi edisu ana ampa somebody gira he de yentu na mo de supporters na egusu eba any supporters na egusu eba civil society organization so egusu eba and the ensukwe mu ye afina hanu abobe enche empelefo betu manamo na demonstrators no timi etu na mo akoye the various route police for and mo na the akokwe christian and say route police for and mo so mo fan ehwo a na omo befa ana so mo gasa all mo route all margin mo ya sha say ye free second hanu mo dey the any ache ye region about ya go people at Amos High Street ako people finally our Independence Square and the police for and mo yeah share say demonstrators na NDC minority in parliament and the other civil society organizations so the route police for them no and no and no mean so and now some route or more agent mo kwabe and the somebody the second hand mo I am police force so e hand mo a but we say joint who draw police what second hand na police for agent na hand mo o bullion fund e na hand mo police for is some come to security there is very intact our second hand mo yeah sure ni mo say route police for and the more so mo emphasis no because so afaso sa na e bon fire say e be no that's a company so a kwame your hand mo be yeah ma the cost no enkame etie for e bon ma ne na Ghana for so etimi ehu the cost kwame so ba hand mo dia e so tese dia o maboma e wa hand mo red and black aye dominant colors e wa hand mo yeah hwe ni mo the demonstration because of be so and no betimi akoso e wa so mdwe mo kwame
I see yene odihunu for Jackson etwetwen komo anene ora Sam George ekasaye ayem rashe bedwani emaningo pram what do we sha any other prominent NDC people I will home
I come mehu honorable Joseph Yamin youth organizer Edema NDC
national organizer
sorry national organizer Edema NDC MP that's the who is MP honorable Petu and so other society organizations Arise Ghana and some members who are more I think I mean many issue never had also I don't have those but until they would what me who or buy any or me amber and to come in that's really any from I resemble a powerful grow or make a demonstration when they know or more ever hand one and even those ones I hear and to win out with I should have put in here let's go up here and that's our house to make the way.
I see now demonstration based in almost start here.
Kwame afei na dom eba na wo se pastor who grow at nipa atwidom ebegu hanomo na wo se nipa so egu abepre o mo atwen menim the actual time of free yes like hanomo ebi o mani akire mu rate on about that's the final point Independence Square no o mo ko pimu o hanomo na some day na so hanomo adom no egu so brass band na who and tuma who do na o mo bo me atwe adom le so o dom hanomo na ebra so o mo do mani akire bi o mo ekono
William Medasiano pay for any church, Basaka Sebium. Medasi, your reporter William Gentu and a war Occupy BOG demonstration. I'm telling you, train command sana or no na yene or the Hun for Jackson so Edin Komo a far sa demonstration Babakosu Anopay. Peace 104.3 Tuesday morning, the 3rd of October 2023. As I said earlier, Komla Dumo would have been 51 years old today. Happy birthday to Komla Dumo. May his soul rest in peace.
Peace FM.
Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
Nana Fori Wusu, a national chairman, Emma PPP. Nana Fori Machi.
Yeah, grandpa.
Boko there.
Yaminado.
Kwesi Pratt, a managing editor, Emma Insight, Delbro Krata. Kwesi Pratt, near Numa Dawson, you started Buba Yenri and Kwesi Machi Akwaba. Boko there. That's no adage because he didn't say pressure room. Nana for you. Occupy BOG. Any comments?
Papa, my first comment here there. Minye also for na minye siya. But more protests will come. Into the security agencies, you know, won't prepare one.
So I can more protests will come out from where?
Grandpa, the reason why I can't them there protest, you know, or yeah, a hawa and Kwafuri kum. I open there was express work grievance. Grandpa, you boy, a hawa or Ghana says or Dawson. Or Dawson, papa. And he just one of the many. Me who there, Obeba. Na, Pedro make Casache security agencies. And at time be I pede, yede emra, yede matters of the heart and people so what desire for change. Come about the police in their rights are able to what help to guide the process will be any protest. No, the Grandpapa may repeat the history. Police has been has shown brutality towards Ghanaians and what right to protest. They are bumpire. The one guy is not yet peaceful because when I may sound the caution, more protests will become. Occupy BOG. Grandpapa, what are the reasons why walking about BOG that the governor now need 2 deputies or they will step it down? Now, pay me make Kadamasa me on yendo. And when there, it's what Nessa BB Wunia, Nessa and Boy Wano, Nessa and Casa. It's not Okan we are not afraid who there or issues. Yet, Kromuha and a BOG. Or go after indigenous banks. Ghanaian people were affected directly. Workers are will lay off what families directly. Na ye bunsem ye. Grandpapa, 5 years down the line or 6 years down the line, it is beginning to become obvious to all citizens today. Them sledgehammer approach to killing in Tatie or can no affect yena. Ma say the economy why basa. The protest at the time of difficulty excess expenditure. Wako print sika. Parliament is a one bar for approval. As per the law. What the good system in? Grandpapa, sebi, yen as citizens, yen home faso. The protest is at the time. I will see new head office. Colossal big monies that we use at the time. Economy no onkoye. Grandpa, all of a sudden, citizens are waking up to our rights. Citizens are waking up to the horror there. Bibi unkoye, bibi kocho. But Grandpapa, the attack on BOG or the demo against BOG is in the right direction. But Grandpapa, an impact cross or the account. The finance ministry cannot be absorbed from this process, Grandpapa. Are you saying that if BOG co-printed excess money, it is not in conjunction with the Ministry of Finance or the finance minister?
Yeah, sure that okay.
Grandpa, how is it possible?
Maybe so.
Maybe say it only possible. The Bank of Ghana governor on his own can just go out there or printing excess amount of money into the system. At the time of all printing, the Minister of Finance is not in the noon. Come on, into the process, the attack, the hit on the governor, you good. Because you good in the sense that they say Uncle for account, and you mean American Uncle for speculate there, why you put will be them of the finance minister. But I would say I want to edge heating. I want to heat na bawodo wo shake you na within na wo international reputation and everything here at stake. When push comes to shove, Grandpapa, I will na say what do you sacrificial lamb. enti chinabi na say wo office na say pressure bi da wodo de kokko ye bibia grandpapa dwen ho 3 4 5 6 7 times because at the end of the day when the heat is coming on you and kofu others wo push you into the fire no what baby ma wa relax may how can we absorb the finance minister from this process enyema wa ye loan our contract benefiting to ne personal companies.
Pocho, I retract that immediately.
But Grandpa,
no.
Company, but Pocho, he's the ultimate beneficiary of data bank.
Nana Furi, I will not continue this conversation beyond this point.
But Grandpa,
this thing has been said several times. Up to now, be intimate prove Pocho.
Prove that
Pocho, that he benefited personally.
Oh, but Grandpapa,
Nana Furi, he has put it out. Grandpapa,
there is an ultimate beneficiary.
He has put it out that he says he is no longer a shareholder.
Of what?
Of whatever companies you're talking about.
Hey, Grandpapa, when did this come about?
So ask, find out.
But Grandpapa, we are all is a public.
Nana Furi, can you give me evidence to show that he has not said he has left his shares?
To who? He has said that
you don't have evidence that he personally benefited.
But I would say my making. Grandpa, when you have a company and you are in public office, at the time that you are in office, you give it to somebody else to run. So if you say at that time I'm not running, I'm not in charge, it's understood. Grandpa, remember a personal example.
It's the same thing that Dr. Kwabena before did.
Yes, the same thing Park Wesindum did.
Yeah, they didn't lose their shares.
Yes, you never lose your shares, Grandpa.
But can you say that he has personally benefited from the loans?
If you are a shareholder, you are ultimate beneficiary.
At this point, all I'll say is that Nana Furusa Seminar, can we dissociate ourselves from it?
Excellent.
And I'll not allow you to use my platform to propagate it either.
Excellent.
So let's move on.
But the truth of the matter
So I will not allow you to use my platform to propagate it. Nana, let's move on.
But it's not a falsehood.
One day it will be your turn and you understand my position.
I hear you.
So I'll not allow you to use my platform to propagate it. Let's move on.
But what I'm saying is that the Occupy BOG protest, the finance minister should be made part of this protest. Because the governor acted in isolation. The governor acts in consultation with government, and in this sector, in the finance sector, it is the Ministry of Finance where in charge. And all the issues we'll use or raise against the Occupy BOG, it applies to the minister Ken Ofuriatta as well. And to other will expand the protest to include him in this process. And I believe that these protests, or a protester, it is in the right direction because every society, every democratic society, se bibru kodone se empa na pede ubit wo voice grandpapa organize and then you protest. All successive parties have done it in one way or the other. So, or a part of the democratic dispensation, the right to protest, to have your voice heard. But me council there, the police agencies, the security agencies.
Yeah.
Me kai there, bro, we interview IGP recently.
Yeah.
Also, one who says our strategy. What should I say? A constituency-based protest that we organize the constituency to deal with you. What should a regional-based protester? We organize the regional to deal with you. Both with the national figures are in it. Also, they come on it nationally. So I'm sure there is who I take it from a national perspective. Now, with the motors, police officers, peace officers are lined up in the streets and all of those things. Grandpapa, or your me wish and or your me prayer. The demonstrators won't call one demonstrate. Now the police people so one guy the na bibia on your boko na asumdwe at the end of the day or yeah, for better Ghana, improving the political system, the political discourse. Kabi namin kabi amembu and orokodo. Into demonstration there on your BB alien to the democratic dispensation or your BBA. or you're welcomed, and the more citizens are awake to what responsibilities, the more demonstrations that will come for them to be able to express themselves, or one of the avenues guaranteed under the Constitution. Obotum why na wotum ama obiate one day. And we are in support fully of the.
When you say we are in support, you mean PPP? And are you as a person?
Me as a person, I'm in full support of what is happening because we are part of the democratic dispensation, the right of citizens to protest. Into one protest will make it a voice heard, and now we'll expand from BOG to the Minister of Finance. Okang. Now the Mazi Waba, Hawa, Yewo as Ghana, Yesika Sama, Onko Yea, wa Chiano. It is not only the government and the deputies, or the minister and the deputies. So Wakang and the Mazi Waba.
Question prior to her, Nana Forika Bibi said demonstrations are not alien, and Kwesi notes that very well. Nana Kumiamachi Akwaba.
Kwame Sifa.
Yes, Nana.
Me buy no any abrepa.
Say ja ye adwuma, ye vende.
Why. Because no any abre. Me no penyi na buy you.
Me ba. Just say. Teacher ketwa.
Yes sir.
Hey. Ye ma Akwaba. Yeah, that's no adaje. Chese and they na ye nim kwa say eja oba besra ye. Prof, that's no adaje. Yeah, Rebecca sir. Kwesi occupy BOG so far, who is saying?
Nukwe ni se boni bi ani ho.
Debbie.
Yamra pon, ema ho kwan.
Yeah.
So bia yo ye kire. Woni ni adwun, woni ni nyadwun. Emmara no ma ho kwan. So bia yo ye kire.
Yeah.
Nti anya dia enwonwa. Na enne Ghana. Wo hwe amman sama na mayo sama na say ya. Mi hu pani bi o mo wonye demonstration da. Obiara ayi be. Na eto da ni esi ni say ono na money ko no so adan mu a ene o ye kire na be ya boni pa ukoya na ya sem na money kru no nya bo position pe na demonstration be legal, legitimate, constitutional and all of that. That's it. Na etutu nyoma yi se na be ya biara wo ye Ghana ni so onye Ghana ni kra otumi kire na dream otumi yo ye kire. That's master demonstration no. It falls into the category of freedom of expression. Same category. To me, akwanya yenya edit church nyoma wo de bon krata mu kasa radio so se ne kasa ni na no ne fapim any freedom of expression. Nti se binum omadwe ni se nyoma nkoye na yi na so jitu se nyoma nkoye Bank of Ghana ho. Na se wo mu ese Satisadi obeyo ye chese ne be ya governor e be yi na free ho a me de bi hu boni bi e wo na enije pa na me de be kasa sen
enije
sende ni me yira kakra
pa uko me na mayira nka no mu problem wo
ni me yira na nye galamse
na ya dai galamse e chiriba
mani aji pa sende yinia opani ajikum
yeah
waba studio waba ya che ni na minim sasamatum
yeah
na chen meti na merehuye na enije pa na ndey na yedi manu akwaba so waba na obeka ye ho e fa na oye che de onu tititi oka na se bibia tuatwa na sama de bia oka ni se be yo ye true se nyo ye true ni hian no se obi ahunti ye mpa obi ani so obi ade ensei and so on san and they so ye hwe no se be ye be wie no no obi emprai obi ahun kan ma hu ye tra ye ni Ghana ha ye wie ye no na nipa o mawu enya sam kitwa ebi ani ye tu o mani tu ani na to ho ebi na mu abubu ni ade Sadia ni se bisi bi mo Ghana ha na se sia egu ye nyina ho fi say amamwo no nyanti ase ye nti eni se bi esi nti mi no pani ya bi on kasa e de ba mi se onu da bia no ho anonam nti eno ye kasapa ese tie no asupam na masakwa mi bibi o ha ya chiro man na se tie ase on inflation so woko academia crop and you can say what you almost share the equal to say you are professor they disagree on inflation a bit of crowd in this inflation no crowd to me a shut down my inflation in order to stimulate growth in the economy. All I'm telling a bit of crowd say inflation was one a certain level and it will have economy and so until be a dream until be whole inflation na ne kuma ba obi so who say oh say ye we ka ho a baba minor peja na dey so these differences exist. Not long ago no in economics shall be by a friend Keynesian theory of economics it shows in 24 how we are making. And development and growth was linked to population growth. So that's your name. We are fan country. You mute your no crowd. We are Canadian economists. We are Titikwa.
Naka Canadian economists because there's a Canadian now say. I know, just the sound, the way it sounds.
Insanity. Now, if phobia subeba, normally say as minority view. Be anywhere say her. I shall say as majority view that. The minority view na ninya be majority view and so on. Na se ke memi kebi amemu ni ho a. Ye nya sa development no emma. Ti media omo koyo ye che no e kwan da ho ma wo. Ade ba ko di ko. Any tactics bia. Nne e ba ya che. Police for no faso a. Emwa Masa, what we come on notice? Busumi miensa so be yo yechre. Police for betray aka 2 days. Yeah, yo yechre no mo court. Omo court so ya ma kwankra na wonko yiwa no. Omo ko expert. Nka ho court asemo na ye ka wonya kwan yiwa no. No ma ko injunction dia to demonstration. Sasubai no time. Inisi so.
Oh my God!
Oh, and not the papa. And not the papa crazy so sad. Let say, Nancy Mube, Busumi baby and sin. Ghana for Casa. Na and TCB, ya do my practice now police for you and that's what we do. Because a judge be, or no crowd your say. So police for this application, it should come on notice. High Court judge. The faithful High Court judge is now for Judgment. It is still a moment to me call expert. And not the paper says so. Kwame Misai Kai said Judge B. What's High Court? Not some more kind, say, no, Obuaten, not some more kind, say. Every demonstration is potentially violent.
Yeah.
Every demonstration is potentially violent. The ruling on mine is needs the permission of the police. Needs a permit.
But send us a notice. Send a public order to say notice.
And no, me, I think is unconstitutional. Only I'm saying. But judge pa kwatran okase so person yo yechira. So called permission for police, which is a flagrant violation of law, flagrant violation of the constitution and so on. And so yajatum masa ni de masma make an say. Penifo bebre aka. Ye man penin dada John Rawlings so akabi. Nipa bebre na akasa asem. Ya no puto kase mo kan say. those who make peaceful protest impossible make violent ones necessary.
Make violent change necessary.
Na see ni tie sasem wa superman. Kebia kebesisa yesu ene ye ban. Ni amakwan amankofo atumi akire wo modwen aka wo mubusu asam and so on. Ya ni saka beboy. Demonstration ankasa no kwame.
Crazy.
And of me be mastresa.
Are na wasre.
Tie radio anopai. And you see demonstration no omo tumi din. Kwame so kunu din e dia to.
Debio, dey.
I say hashtag something.
Enemy
Say Ghana, a country with an illiteracy rate of about 50%. Now, quite demonstration now the dinner they got to know the hashtag there. Hashtag.
Are the Omamba for tutorials?
Now, why not say? If you practice that, you know, but you say, Japan, how baby, the demonstration. Hashtag the other. Ghana ha and Pempezo a woman. A dear between their two demonstration by a hashtag dear bed, hashtag. Why never to us? Tinina Kahu, is ya. I say demonstration. I'm saying now what you buy, no. Hashtag will be bisa. But first day no nipa nhyɛ danko. Na mo positive kɔ hɔ no mo ni won kɔ peace no. Ɛna ma manfo bufu ye second day bɛhwɛ. Untumi ntwom wɔ 37. Third day no kra day na ebu afa so. So. Na ye demonstration kakra no in the past. But me kasem ya kyerɛ wo.
Me
Koye demonstration na police for ni one face so I say master demonstration any. Maybe I koye demonstration na bomb pies the police for ni one face. The more money on face no. Hey, the more dey the page. And also idea yen shedan shas entiase ye. The more they try to prevent demonstration, the bigger they become and so on. To me there, I wish everybody well. Demonstrators, police for no Ghana for police for no more ebo ho hye ne ade no. Omo Ghana for. Obi wo ha, ono demonstration krontiase. Onye na dwo so okọ demonstration. Na mbom ebi akwan na demonstrators ne faso. E ho no so ni kiosk kakra bi si a odididiri. Wan hwa na bibi akoka no. Ono wan kọ demonstration krontiase. Anopai pa okoyi bibi kakra no anya ska dia to kokwa manemba na bibi akoka no nti adwin we no hu na bomu a ebebo ayen e makemenke bia bambo no atumpo
question me that say but obisimi kan cho say na obono no I was right to say Carnation na it's actually Keynesian or see the Keynesian it's an economic theory which focuses on wealth distribution of wealth in a way that caters for the weak and vulnerable in society and leaves no one behind. Is that what it is?
That's not the aspect I'm talking about.
Okay.
I'm talking about the aspect which links population growth.
Okay.
Directly.
No problem.
To poverty.
Chairman General, you know something? Let's also remember that security agencies are also educated. They are also aware of civic rights and liberties under democratic dispensation. But there are rules and regulations that guide demonstrations, and I think all of us must follow. I don't think that security people are against demonstrations. Maybe the excesses and lawlessness. So let us all be law-abiding, because civil unrest and general insecurity will not benefit anybody. The security agencies must be responsible, even though they have a job to do. Demonstrators must also be responsible. That way is a win-win situation for all of us. Kweku Amoa from Spentex. Mpacho, 1 second. Samuel Brian Boabin says the efforts behind the Occupy BOG demo seem quite futile. The central bank has a strong track record and the governor's position remains unwavering. Kwesi Pacho Brem.
Oh, Sassam na opening Dubai.
Demonstrate quick one.
Mean Kai, but Mammy can sit here. Oh, what's your constitution now? There is no fetter to demonstration. The
crime.
No fetter. Absolute right. Nah,
but if it's absolute, then why do you have to inform the police?
NDC Abreso, Mikaipa, first NDC government. And when we are going to say, so you did constitution that is a having. And the woman call parliament and one call initiative Public Order
Act.
Public Order Act. Now, I go for people who that Public Order Act is an affront to the Constitution. What do you make an Constitution? There is no prohibition. There is no fetter. The right to demonstration is absolute. Now, me as my can say, we read a Public Order Act now. 5 days before a demonstration, I say we notify police. At least 5 days. And no maybe to see what your brabo or mine or brabo near there. Master, 5 days, not just a tempo not perform and so on. People have a right to demonstrate instantly also. And it's 5 days in there, then I bet you. In terms of implementation, I think it's the original provisions of the 1992 Constitution.
But I'm sure you also agree, sir, rights come with responsibility.
Oh, of course.
In Tibia, that spontaneous right to demonstrate, Sabia Yan Shishane Kwambi so a bit me at the Basabasayaba.
Kwame.
Yes, Chris.
Kasam na infini me Mikaipa. Say demonstration. A man for who Mupa or Ghana. Demonstration. It was against the police instructions and orders. A demonstration organizers no far kwani in our police protection and everything. And no nipe wu no a dosu cry chain. No against the Public Order Act. Well, the facts are there. You understand? Inti mami no shada nyadri.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kwame, I want to put this question across for possible answers. The Constitution defines how to remove the Bank of Ghana governor. Has Parliament gone through that procedure? If not, why? Or some Kobna Boni in Teshi? Well, from the little I know, I think the Constitution allows the Bank of Ghana. So now, but let me say, a choir bit me is the same as that of a Supreme Court judge. If I'm wrong, I'll be happy if somebody corrects me. Odisha Chairman General, some people have vowed to make Ghana ungovernable. They resorted to street demonstrations. Remember, Ghana will rise again. Odisha Jabing in her show. Kwadwo Usuina Blakuma says the demonstrators have the right to present their petition to whoever they want at the BOG. But as the name of the demonstration suggests, if they intend to occupy the BOG, then they certainly pose a security risk and might lead to a confrontation with the police. Nana Kumia Machia Kwaba.
Kwame Mejoso.
Boko there.
Yegusu Kwame.
Nana, occupy BOG. How far?
Yo, Kwame Medasi.
Mesosa.
I mean, share me and my studio house.
Yeah, Joseph.
Kwesi mi hunu wa hacha kakra.
On the Okoga, I'm saying it, you're saying you be. Me and can I know them?
Ever fancy Kwame? And one and only chairman.
Nana for you, sir.
Of a big political party, the Progressive
People's Party.
Progressive People's Party. Open you him that party. What party? And now also a preamble. Now you're chairman. That's
police confront that more lively. So we have said that more lively.
Oh, they've been saying we are chairman America. But how did I hear Kwame Sefa kind
Media in beyond.
Oh, they are chairman of a political party.
Yes.
Yeah. Kwame.
Nana.
A sad demonstration. Or yet, that's an account.
The teacher need to be some.
I am the say, and then a basso.
I am there.
Oh, are they? Sena yenya ya tumu. Or yet, no. A year. Kwenya bia Ghana mrapon a constitution. And they are Ghana for.
No correct.
But of course, to say every akwenya bia no. And absolute. I say you bring regulations.
In Shishay
ubetimi afaso they enjoy sa akwenya. In fact, every right, the right to vote. Constitution is UD18, you have the right, but there are regulations. The freedom of speech, to me count a, but we ultimately in Bas Studio has a freedom of speech into Nukwame Babekasa studio. Yeah. And every right, every freedom there is, and yet totally there are regulations. And nuntino yechere no se na enya age atomo no ebetime de esusuanso aba. Enti mrane se ese mu ni police for eye nhihye na police for intache se mo be yo yechere ese mo ampese mo yo yechere no mu ni police for mo adwen ko benkro. So bekaya emre bi ba o memu ha said 2013. Na election petition, Kwame. The Ghana police, in fact, they banned every demonstration.
Yeah.
And they and you say, okay, you're banning
Untimi.
Period. Because almost say a petition security situation where bibi omuntimi emma bebo. They actually banned it. Na ye koye nimi ye hwe mrano se ne be ya police fo nso entimintiatia amanfo akwenya constitutional law mo enti se nam dey kan na se oye kire mo apese mo ye oye kire any police fo mo adwen ko benko na mrepi no akoye ti se na no boni fre no mindset no ena the problem ever. Police for if you say opeso your charge so baby bisrum kumbia ebe hadwen. Into how this mindset no ena eba ekuta hodi no so. Ebi na minyu akwesi prate kan say ya tron letter say o ye pese ya chere wa ha. Nti ya ma notice. Hwe kwan ya mo betimi e de aboye ho bai. Now, memoya, which are 2 days. Now, and I say, young penny say, Mummy for her. A band, sir, I just a mindset, and yet. But to him, Kwame said, mindset of almost person your Chinese police for the Coben Crow. In fact, and fast one so be amber. Or your Chen Cosso, Mobia, Hoton, Masum Jiba. Na edumrea ye koyo ye kire na ye de obroni be friend no bottlenecks ebe synchrofo animu a ene de basa yo ba o kai kumi preko me kai pa ne di kan no mo ba be kumi preko de say yera kwesi preko
chief organizer wa
yeah mo be ye kumi preko yi say 1995 o say
May 95 11th May 1995
ne di kan no mo ye no kan so yeah, that's his job. His job is to keep records. When him say first one or first kumi pregnant di kind. Basa your bama in the baby show monko.
Nipa 9. Question 4, right?
Officially no not.
Officially no 4. Okay. But officially in America, yeah.
Because Kwame, ninti e masa and bad. Nipa ni be at try so mba kwesi kwai. It's okay. ɛna saa ɔmkosi kwanti basabasa yo ene tutu oba mu na nipa no kana for sure mo kwa efri eno no nkrade no ɔmkoye wo Kumasi na ɔmkoye wo Tamale na ɔmkoye wo Takrade nya yante basabasa bia. It went on smoothly because obia and nya he said yenso kwa ko bibia
counter demonstration.
No. Well, no cause now up to now kumi preko can't kumi preko in Crandia no it sounds said basabasa your by ya nipa shiro mon quanti I don't yeka yanka Kumasi there but a big also Kumasi
The Kumasi then was bigger 5 times.
It was bigger but ya can't kumi preko ne bo be a trim yan Crandia but Kumasi then cran so more Kumasi being the way Kumasi day about nipa be bob him so cra chen cran. But you can't Kumasi there. You can't Takrade there. You can't Tamale there. You can't because of basabasa yo na buy. Inti a family no nya police for any mo apesa mo yo ye. Se mo bomodi. Na mo dey open mind dey ko. Na okoyo ye che say o police for so do ma dwene so on be stop here. And also emma a certain attitude. Police phone so bunya open mind. Share sa Mama okumi preko.
Yeah.
Share nansendi am koye Jubilee House. Na ni pese on person mo kotena Jubilee House for 3 days. If you Damien sa. I mean Jubilee House no na. If I don't can security installations or memo have the Jubilee House na be the kind.
Yeah.
Na okansi ye ma okwan na kokotena ho 3 days. And also Eddie. So na police for so mo can say 3 days inti ye mamo ye mon kokotena mo pesa mo yo chen jubu mon ko ye wo Independence Square. And also Eddie. Yeah, Eddie. One more person mo chen mo some kokotena Jubilee House for 3 days. Almost am Eddie. Now once also say there be monkoye wo Juya pese cover Jubilee House 3 days. Was the Uncle Blaster Square Independence Square Continental 3 days. And also said enti a open mind. I'm Jubilee House. Ye will get P or back on war TV3 in China. Meboa. Enti no be any pardon number no mu duwa sa gate nanwa. Ya ma mu leaders no mienu miense bi akọ edom petition akọ no person mo de man no Jubilee House
na asem de na asem ko
ensashi say main road no 37 road na no ye busy be say traffic and kwan na baby at TV3 wo get kese to Jubilee House wo so bomb yoba bodom pe be fa ho to nyum kakra no mu wia leaders be mienu miense bi enan bi one more ko inside mo bi get am no makoyo petition ensashi no bi awia kofi asumdwe wow a Bank of Ghana there near ye say Bank of Ghana security zone fine any problem so hona yesika sem no fapim ewo into koye bibi na bia basabasa bi ba na ba ebe hadwen fine but ultimately catch me so ultimately momon ko fa Bank of Ghana ho koye round go round Saira ho Pera Square ebe fa top road cover bank of the commercial bank anymore more than one call round you move ya be gate the leaders by 5B
no room.
What's the problem? There's no problem. There is no problem. They hear and say open mind. Be back to the table say we no more kwenya yenso ye wo bambo ho nsem yen trans ne yenhwe kwanya bobetimi aye mo ye kire abambo so enkechiri. That's all. And see, Obia go to the table with an open mind. And tell me the same no. Afanu mi nunya enyanti ase. Me jidi say amobeye omo oyechiri omkobe code nantilole kwano so asabo sembo omwia omodi because the parents omodi anim sabi they are responsible citizens so. Omwia omo leaders best 5 bia. Yeah mom ko inside. Yeah, sure say Bank of Ghana governor who's on my body, become a conference room or my pet Tom Brown be
now we are sure some of the biscuits back on one.
Tom Brown they say your biscuit.
Tom Brown tie bull fruit.
Tom Brown the bull.
Anato bear.
There should be no problem. Well, I say so yet my tension by your memoha. Na me say or yet bia mindset no yes we no more babe on babe ball mine no we at the trouble ba. Ye mom kwan reasonable a limitation. At the yet no cost of fine. Basa bia emba. Ye hu free kumi preko ye hu we any be try say yem penny ye kwa so be ye counter hwe asem e de buy the mom kwan police for bomb ho bomb ko ye wo ba bia Kenya Kumasi the which was the biggest basa be amba enti me the say police for ni impenyi for your madwen akoba o madwen akoba
but omo share that drink oben kromesa say still a route no me say there's no agreement on the route
are you still omo ko Blaster Square
yeah. And
I'm for Bank of Ghana. I'm for Bank of Ghana.
But yeah, Honna issue no.
Kwame say nipa don't muko Bank of Ghana inside the said say
oh, there be say be a leadership. Send our suggestion.
Leadership there. Me sure pass over my leaders na. Na nipa be say 500 1,000 nam lolly kwano so around a commercial bank head office hold me a Opera Square road so extra a year. What is the problem? For bed 20-30 minutes. What's the problem? No more your leaders. No, how Bank of Ghana? No more leaders. No room. You be a gate number. Leaders be 10.
To be Tom Brown
conference room or ni Governor Koshia. And Tom Brown. So I'm a Kokrokoo. There should be no problem. Na uko so mo pene na fe na tear gas no mo so to abo na etuo ene de basa yo no ba nti me dey say police for any omo enyanti nti yan hwe se ne
opanya jikum ta aka say ye mpan na so bi hu nkoti
me gidi say ebe koso boko nipa no mo be no person mo chero le kwan so no be nya kwan ya kire on person mo hu bank of rem aye mo kan mo rem na asem fa na asem enko but Kwame
no
beyond Sir Oyetri, what is the Kofia and one Kofia no but in some na a say Kofi.
Measures they have announced that this is not the end.
And but some of you no Kofi. So was and I make us say nti omu wie no Kofia and one so Trump next to come person samba omu wie Kofi. Oh yeah, no 10 times.
Ubekofie. Onda
ho. Na untimi nko chief governor no nko lock on office.
There be.
Ntu we are fear na beko. O the upper next stream Sambra, we are besan Kofi. Nti me no, me hwe nim say ye no ma Ghana man lessons ben na ye bit near free. Hwe Oyetri mo beye mo placards governor yempene mo abanya boka 60 billion mo akoye we mo discover ha yentiase mo beye mo placards mo be tron mo petition mo de beko Bank of Ghana so omo so be ma mo emuae anamboa na nsema omo aka bibia mate Kwame
yes
omo say look sa kaya yes, yeah, almost financing government 60 billion 2022 year and no na Oyetri for Gina Sweet. Bank of Ghana so back country was a look a free 2017, 2018, 2019, 2021 on financing government. Na if I don't year profit almost the years on the year profit about. So Bank of Ghana made profits of 1.6 billion, 1.5 billion, 1.4 in 2019, 2020, 2021. Now it's only the pandemic time of COVID by 2020.
Yeah.
And now crisis year 2022. And no more financing government. On because just financing year it was within the laws of Ghana. Now central bank commercial bank. They will also tell you this. Most say, well, the NTS more financing government to 60 billion. The NTS more mudiskafa. Into yes, also because so yam two maybe and ne so other a central banks are buck out. They will give you the example of Bank of England. They give you the Bank of America. They will give you so many examples. How do we resolve this? Say we general Canada, we general Canada. We feel say Parliament parties kese menu nyawo. Omo committees are omejumano efa finance any Bank of Ghana so. At least my yamba mitrim finance committee any public accounts committee. So our two committees omo betimi afre Bank of Ghana.
Nana ufu say nukredie inti ene bia ne aba na aba because sene a wo kire no finance committee both parties was so enti omunim ekwan e fa so but dey bia na gidie nukredie bi e bia no bi fi say yembe ka nukre BBC gidie nim ni ade enti na bia abaneza
kwame
yes
sir so we regional all the council no was join the conference room e kasa bia debe ne besi we coffee we so we in the office no coffee
if you connect the power
because I run a busy I know we free Bank of Ghana by 3 o'clock governor so back to us any juma upon 8 o'clock or coffee or china be na be juma say yenya parliamentary committee well yenya parliamentary committee public accounts finance joint committee normal free Bank of Ghana. And Parliament has oversight of the public purse. Inti bibia if assembly fa Ghana sika ho Parliament won kwanso behwehwem. Inti committee mienu e free Bank of Ghana. Governor no beba. Na ono nso wo adansidie bi e kire se na oyeye no ne kwan so a. Odi betu dwa ho. Cause odi bebisa wo. You see, who discover we koye way. More can ingenious way. Or no so anu ye bia, no so just be or their back. Na you hear television. Tivia say mfumso bia ba magana for hriska. Ye be hu wo ho. Ye nye hu nipa na enam ne so ya hriska. Sem so bi nso mbae na ntiase na mba ye nya ibe hu timi de oya chere na ye say Bank of Ghana ma fa Ghana sika fa kwan papa so kwan mo fa so this year finance ye mra am so say mra ma ye kwan asem na to ye in 2020 and 2022 tinia yes I don't na Bank of Central Bank BIO almost come there but no kwai no way. Intina made them say after year no yen move ahead to find a platform that will bring the matters to a proper conclusion. Because we change we are coffee. Bank of Ghana so or so we are coffee.
You program your better studio.
You bet me can say we are you be coffee. And I am coffee. Next week, Anambwa.
You next week is what?
The Massa coffee.
But I only Parliament, yeah, okay. Demonstrators are led by parliamentarians.
Yeah.
Almost say. And your man a course with Bank of Ghana and Bratche say so much more Parliament House.
Oh, me, I make a
man. Intermediate as some walk about Parliament. Me person me the say the demonstration are led by parliamentarians.
Yeah.
It's as simple as ABC now.
What count do
painting?
What count do
Ya casa so e baby on. Ya casa so e baby e dia coffee.
Yo kwesi koswe.
MPP.
Kwesi ba Mike Ndembe kakra mesrewa. Medasi.
MPP parliamentarians, overwhelming majority of them started the move to oust finance minister. Ekwesi
send the Asempa FM. Obi program no.
Na I'm really trying to cry.
Omu Kofi. Kwesi.
Omu bo a champion to no omu Kofi.
Omu Kofi.
Kwame.
Enso no mabuntuo.
Kwame.
Yes, good. Nana.
Me chairman say on June this parliament bet me afraid governor of the bank.
O metimi pa. Ana so my friend.
But your statement that me kind.
And I'm to us. Okay, then I can. You the change now kind.
Me say demonstration. It is led by leaders of the opposition party
in parliament.
And the war canon. Say omo shemra omo ni momra no. A bet ma fa mbra no so kwan wo parliament no. Omo si bibi esi omo kwan bibi nkoye na actions na omo take a bank of governor na taking. Na say oba first to parliament no basic approval of many of the things the car will print. Wahamba. A protest against say as a what disrespect the August House of Parliament.
Obia okay what we
almost started etin almost sorry aye demonstration
obia we
ye be kofie
yo asa be kofie ma make say back on show hwe obia ka say mo obia anye o ya kire just one of the tools available until obia wo kwan so be na say wo say as a Bank of Ghana called back Parliament. Now I'm back. That's the more reason why you should summon him. That's the more reason why you should summon him. Say, I didn't know how fast I as a Senka Oba Parliament Wamba. And Parliament, let me make it clear, has the power.
You to me
to summon the governor of the Bank of Ghana. Demonstration amuye opera no ba chief opera no ba beji mo petition opera and oba obetimi asma obi so memeje won't be nya hwe but you can summon him to come to parliament.
Say come on frog match,
make no mistake. Enti samose a crime be a wafaso a senko ba parliament no am bad. That is the more reason.
Invoke the parliamentary powers.
And the public interest. The public interest, so that we the public who can follow the issues. So by Bekacho say, Ose Mrama Okwan, Chair Mrana Ma Okwan, and also by Chair Mrama Okwan. Say Mrana Okotinya Mrapapa, the public interest, those of us who have an interest in the matter. Say parties ninya tiho. No swear oath. No more shen semunu. Yase kwanya ofa so yi. Chancia. Kwamba na fa so yehwe say 40 billion, 50 billion, 60 billion chancia. Kwanya mo fa so mo skaya mo defa he chancia. Mo se mo ya profit chain. Wow. Feel say no more demonstration more no amokofie. This is another tool available. And once the petition cost speaker, not speaker Jitum, and they summon the governor of the bank, he would have to appear. Kwame maybe.
Nana Akumia made us say peace 104.3 ni bebia yesu area yebekofie na obia
Nana kumia de onkofi.
Memo ameka so nkofo be kofi.
Nana is underestimating the power. And emphasis is he's underestimating the power of
maybe I am kofi. Oh no,
but only
if I saw so by we be kofi. Kwame crab coffee.
America was separate by equal laws. That black people use different toilets from white people. But the people had to stand up and protest. Now, the pressure, social pressure, come to bear on the system. So much so that when they went to court, but change for the benefit of the citizens. And if you and so in between, sorry, no better. You must make yourself count as a citizen. Into a citizen protest to bring pressure to bear on the establishment to change their ways. Almost a son. Into the power of protest, for the society. Now it bring awareness creation. Near the pressure at the bus system. No mutimi sakra, no more yet idea a send fata.
Now, we are a protest.
But we see here,
and uncle that.
But on cancer, Professor Kofi Ejekum, teacher Ketwa. One aka say ofie chinya bufuno. Still am out shedding. Am out de. Yes, we da say when ya ho da je. Ne di ni mi say wan ha afini aka no krade ehu. Kwesi practice ha me de pim no na efi ono ampa on se kwesi ha no oye bema pa. But apim no. Say no ne na hunya no ntinam se kwesi so odi obo. Je say freedom ha wunti kokrokoo bio. Sada ni echi no. Kwesi.
Venezuela.
Yes, Prof.
Say a year na chino me baha.
Ampa.
Me da o man fasi. Sa aseda de ni ehye. Ti no echi no obi o wa no nte. Ba o hye asem o be ka kire okra na nkura hya asem a ete wa were ho so. Ti ye be koso na adofo a nya kwan bae o ma nya kwan ma o mo nam krato ahodo so ene ekasa no ye da o ma se ga me afi na me ya te ase de krase na nkra na o mo boko no no mo nta ma school no
are
o ga me o bokro nansa na o twe na fe school no kokra je de
jeso ba chenti
e baza da teacher for ze mo nkochi akwara no bra it is a transit cha o da nyane a bibia nka ho se e so sorry eco piece adna no so no ayaresa no bi no say na kwa me fa so na mama me ni padua na sa ba na honam it is a me gusu ye nipa ba em say enya den ebe ye na ben for say asabe ya abobodo joso
asemare
ya ne ya no abobodo joso
bodojo adenti yusu bodojo
o say eduane unse sase bisi foforo ahia obekasa on fa eduane kra nko nu da on fa bi shi wadu da ekona ebre twemo no to bia odi fufu na ka say asem we pa to me asoma si wuye pa se na esi bre na ye kɔ na ye ba na so twa kontomo no bi de boso nti nyame amfa sai refri na amba nke be haden nti mi say nyame na ekura ye mu nti be ba ende die so a na come say oni akwasi mo aka masa mama me o
so debi se ti wa no
kabe wiase ayewe bibia ye nhyehyɛ na linguistics be afraid be polysemy yeah comes from poly multiple semi meaning the utuminya a word with multiple related meaning any homophone enya the cro homophone there a word and wait say but police me no I assemble compare then so the entire na been ben ho come offer the word in share e wa kan mu a e gina ho ma ne bebre regulations e share structure e share arrangement e share planning cra e share na yes ye we bibia e share say odi aden beto say we at the ha say be the way e ba ansa na makofa de to so bi ansa no na o share it is a demonstration e ba or yet the answer and she share be adwuma see the akwan e be fa so ama or yet na ba no e say bia e ye wa no say eno ba come I am she share bia ma e say she share no edi mu a unhwehwe say omo koye or yet no e kwan we ne ama mo say momfa ha mudru nkwanta we a mo mane ha na mo nkopie ha ya hyehyɛ to
yeah
and I'm a process for no so say omokwe mommo ho ban ebi ni ha ya ma process for to me say enhyehyem no omfa aba ma obi omfa tuo ma obi omfa kontiba bi ma obi di say enhyehyem ni nyina akoso a kwame awie a ya bepon no ana akomia so obi akofi akoda no na obi ahuntin aya meme pai bo no nti say ye ma wo mo kwan na ene omaye oyekere na aban bia wadwene yo se omu yo ombekọ fi akoda ntia nkame a ni mo antimi wa etete ntoma enye den ese twe wadwene gina bibi so se gofo enye se oyekere keke na omu pe ena omu asori a omu ni bibia ye ena omu so mbe sei isan se ne ombetra se atoto adwen aye nhyehyɛ se enne ene yepese yede ye say ye hyase a ehia asumasi ene obenten ye be hyase afiri ha na de akowia ni nyina ye nhyehyɛ no bia enti omo no ato omo bo ase ena ahyehyɛ enti mesre se enne yempon no na obi ahuntin ene ahu hia me pa
ene se me kan
me hu se ye o ye kire na nkofo di mu a omo eto nwum ko na ban bi edi ha na nkofo saa no mbedru ba bi ombekọ akodru na krata bi omde be ma eno obi hu a ekoti na eno so fi he but nipa mienu na ekon ja approach for no gina fa ena omo ye kire no enso gina fa se omo ye kire no edi enhyehyɛ ne mbra ye de ama omo so se momfa ha mamumum fa ha mbekọ akodru ba bi omokọ no totin ana process for no so nya process ni bia na osori ene say koka ba bia ye o ye kire ko hobby ya nya sa a process penfo no so ebetena se ehun unit aye do omokọ okọ no so ye ba ma nhyehyɛ bia say udi so pepepepepep
nti nhyehyɛ na
awiase na dasa nyankopon oba de na ohyehyɛ o o hyase efiri baabi eda edi ka no or the boy that toss me no sa o hyehyɛ no pepepepepe ekopem da to so nso
nti bibia nhyehyɛ
enti se nyame ama wo hyehyɛ a na o mo fra on taba bia be ye so o wiase na untumi nhyehyɛ bibia enti me pai bo no se baabi o mko sabre de bia o modrechiri na omo di mu no enye sebe nkora parliamentarians wo minority leader ankasa eka ho bi na say yesi ma omu nyina nkobum mfa Bank of Ghana omu nso ntie eno kan hyehyɛ no ho na ebia omu mpanimfo edi o amunum de be mo omu kwan se omu mbom mfa omanu disem koma Bank of Ghana
ba se na police fund di kan che ni mpanimfo no kwa no omu kwan mo nko
twen na makrabo we twen ha tell bia nka buja akra no to na obi nom ne de awie na we decide bia ensanfo yansa ba we twen drum me so be say kra na amode nom no adwa
edrum me so na aka ne sa no
me drum me so no
sa edu so na sam no oka
pa chokwesi mi misa wansa
sa ma hu fa kwa peso ko
anya ko fo drum me so asa me kan kra ye de no
kra ye de no nsafuo
ye de no nsafuo e ba bia nipa ba ngotwe na no nsan kra ba ko pe enti come bia on ko transfer ba bia nsafuo say obi sokora no mu na ocha obon so obi apɛ haban mi na wabɔ no te sɛ
moving pick ambassador
oh da
ti wo ya hakwabe moving pick ambassador na ni
Kwezi sɛ na okɔ Eburi boys no mesu ko kwa school moving pick na ebemu na nsen ya ndre chiri ya
obon so obi ate ahan na wabɔ no sɛ kruwa na
Kwezi yebu ha na yebu ha na ya ka se na bom na de agum oh Kwezi
dia ma sɛ o tere ho a
me try kropon 5 years
o tere ho dia na efie wo nsa no egu we mu nsa na wo kra no
de nya odia
na sa mo twea kra no bɛbɔ na afɛ abɔ nyina ti bɛhwɛ sɛ ɔmo a ɔmo di animu ɛyɛ no ɔmo ni hyehyɛ no so na bibia ɛnkɔwa no ɛna sɛ
na sɛ hyehyɛ no so ɛnkɔyɛ hyehyɛ pa with this way ni ye sɛ hyehyɛ no hyehyɛ pa
yes
hyehyɛ pa ni hyehyɛ a nyansa wɔ mu hyehyɛ pa ni hyehyɛ a yɛnyɛ nsisi nipa
okay
nti ɛno so hu hia pa
yes ɛntina sɛ yɛmfa da koro pɛ ɛnhyehyɛ biribi
okay
nti ɔtɔ bo ase a sɛ yɛhyɛ ne sei na yɛkɔe na ɛwee ba yɛbɛn ne dɛn nti ansa na mobɛte asi kwan so no na mo apɛ nneɛma bi ano aduro sɛ wee kɔsi a wonum ahina koro mu a wonom fam o wadwene nyinaa sɛ nko a ahina no bɔɛ no ano no to yɛ biara ɔpɛ sɛ wee anyɛ sei a sei ne bɛyɛ deɛ bɛsrɛ sɛ ma obi ankɔyɛ tintintintin wɔ hɔ no tintintintin ɛfa ɔmo yɛ kyerɛ no yɛsɛ mo fa ha sɛ dabi aha ne ɛbɛfa tintintintin apolisifoɔ no a ɔmo kɔhwɛ ɔmo so no baabi wɔ hɔ a ogum a ɛboa sɛ yɛmfa ha yɛmfa so okay yɛbie wei mo mfa mo nsia ebi wɔ hɔ a ɛnni sima mmiɛnsa ɔmo wura mpɛ ɔmo bɛsa abɛsi kwan mu na biribia ayɛ kama nti mɛmpa ɛbɔn sɛ wei nyinaa nso ɛboa amamuo ne dodoɔ ɛne kamikmam kabiam ɛna ɛma yɛn ɔman no nso obi hwɛ ya ɔma ɔteaseɛ sɛ yɛde yɛnim nea yɛyɛ ɔnya man nyinaa so na okɔ yɛ kyerɛ a ɔde ho bɛba totorotɔ baabi wɔ hɔ a wotumi sɛ ada ne mogyasɛm koraa baabi a yɛduro no kwame yɛduro akyiri yɛmpɛ sɛ yɛbɛte biribi saa
yɛmpɛ sɛ yɛbɛte biribi saa but yɛmmɔ mpae sɛ asomdwie
mpae baa no sɛ ɛnu anwummerɛ a mentie latest no GTV bɛɛ 10 o'clock no yeah, so adeɛ na ɔmkɔɛ no biribiaa yɛ asomdwie obiaa kɔ fie kɔdae
ɛna nka bɛyɛ nyinaa dɛ
saa na mempaebɔ
but sɛ saa mpaebɔ no bɛbɛ me another matter for another day
sɛ nyɛ daa deɛ wohwehwɛ na wobɛnya ho
daabi
nka wiase nka bɛɛ dɛ paa sɛ deɛ obiaa pɛ na ɔnya deɛ ne nka pɛtɛ hɔ ne nankwasefoɔ hene
opanya nyu bia na beti ase pacho
se pete open nampa ana sane osi ped na mu na nka de opɛ bia na obenya ana se nka nankwase ba bia yekum nam ne yedwa no kɔne na bɛyɛ mu hene no yɛ nankwase hene dia se obi ade a odwa no nso wo hye wo
ewiase ne obi apɛ no nya nka pɛtɛ nankwase fo hani ai teacher ketwa yɛn wa akɔ aba aka America krebi mpanyifo ha Kwesi Pratt Junior Nana Furi Wusu Nana Komia and Professor Kofi Ejekum ewiase ne obi apɛ no nya nka pɛtɛ ne nankwasefo hene we de edam Nana
Kwame
showdown tribalist Bugu party Baumia wuntumi say party no Alan munhwaniye showdown continues Kumasi to Accra mo party dey na yemo how far
Kwame
yes and I can a few days I can be if I be 1 month pepe
yeah
that answer
be 1 month Kwame so them say elections there a bar the sa a obroni friend excitement yeah we o kan DC for your body and no say titin sempi na orana no free come as we friend say era do for
Kwabna do for
the camp and no free come as
Kojo Bonsu.
Kojo Bonsu. Hey, now only question practice. I mean, to was here. Now the Bibiana will be too mad. Now, oh, Kwame. Then to refi BB, who kasa or micro now refi BB and those diabolics. Now the way I can answer Jama and say me refi.
Then I could say me refi.
Miss me refi. Now BB I will be asking now kai.
Oh, Debbie.
Nothing them. Any pay on me me makai back. Before
Dr. Kamara.
Yeah. Back on and need
still
because no makai.
Still our friend back on.
Kojo Bonsu.
Opinion of question party would here.
Oh, I know that shows
no. So say there's some makai. But first now it didn't call. But me can't say free Kumasi. Nana make. But what's the answer? Me refi. I'm saying me refi.
Mr. Body natural.
Debbie, who body in the same makai.
Into a neighbor.
Into Kwame. Yet it is some free on camp. P. And she be said chairman a Progressive People's Day Party.
PPP.
Office on by elections. I sure say Kwesi Party so party is CPP. That one am so by elections. That one am by elections.
Some catch you will be fit here.
But to the catch me make. Anyway, indeed na elections we way back na your friend super delegates no. Afi na ekọ kese na ankasa. Ka be bo sumi back. Na obetiti some elections ebe obetiti SMP. Na mesre ni say elections ya kwa koye. Elections keke.
Abato.
It is in Semna Yebeka Afire one. As I say, you make sure and Semna ye can no cry womb an engine swore a was so. So Casano Coye be I can track a car. And fat Asumdre and Bapatino. Whatever the party is, whether it's internal political party or even national elections. Now became beer and so making sure say he be beer. Jina so was na dance dear was so. So I say na ma elections no. I quite send a be soon kumbia say in yene in Tokaba and ya. Enti sa kasa ebia na o kan tribalism and I didn't now can kwam.
Religious sentiments
na can count. My name said no na a beboa o campaign and I said then media elections or kwakoya only delegates na kasa delegates on so no sabi almost more Madrid and titru kana uba share pa our delegates no any of man at the end of the day, so I can't be one some dear, let's all make sure and I can also engineer so also. And year about me, I say, name time the campaign or delegates in command you mudi. On both the on can't be out in the content on canning once.
But yes, you good party, the Japan, you good party. Yes, your campaign on religious and tribal grounds. Well, my main contender on all neck.
But some called the
Debbie, me that's me bisasem.
Okay, na chair. Because be there. Okay, na chair. Okay. Oh, you. Mama Fama 7.
Mr. Kwame in him said the campaign is on tribal and religious grounds.
No,
Kwame.
is Baumia himself doing that?
Kwame.
Now, because the young two man, now Muslim and Flagstaff as any religious grounds.
Okay.
Kwame.
Kwame.
Okokanwe.
Kwame. Me ni so intina me eja me bono pop.
Because me brain na me kasa.
Ayo, nana ani ewie na kwesi.
Kwame maybe.
Kwesi brem.
Okay. Kwame.
Kwesi.
Peace FM.
Sure. Ura Kennedy Japan. Ni mama fo bebre ya. Send your kasa na ade no enya won fe. E won time. To be honest, to me kind of boswasam in a manner because they have a right not to like him. But Kwame Sabi with a fracture. And then some more came in the Bubu and Opay, the Nimuha, Daily Guide, and the Daily Guide, and the crowd. Page 3.
Daily Guide, page 3.
Majority leader denies tribal campaign accusation. Page 3. Theo, kind of one by one. Let's see the year.
One by one. Minada just.
Daily Guide. Majority leader Nekasao. On the other hand, he together with others at the National Executive Committee and National Council stood firmly and thwarted attempts by some of the presidential hopefuls to set aside clearly stated unambiguous provisions of the NPP constitution. What does that mean? An allegation against other presidential candidates is they wanted to subvert the NPP constitution. This is
this is not in reference to Baumia, it's in reference to the majority leader.
Yes.
Okay.
Majority leader
No, but this is in reference to the majority leader.
Exactly.
Okay.
Say presidential candidates be womu na nko person bo MPP womu say MPP constitution near the womu in so womu standing against those presidential aspirants. Very important statement. Come you say what? Or say there's the majority leader. The vice president is well focused and that he had never attacked fellow contestants on his campaign tours. He speaks to his own track record in the party, his experience, his vision to reposition the party and the economy. He does not issue and has not issued any threats to anybody, including in particular any officer of the party at any level. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia is a lamb who has exhibited long suffering and preaches peace. It is for these traits that people like Oseche Mensah Bonsu, as well as the over 130 members of parliament, have aligned with him. Because so many, the majority leader, and so and so. Coming.
I don't see the tribalism or religion here.
Oh, Kwame Tubo.
Abutre. Menumusia.
So, who is a presidential candidate in this contest? Will you be happy with such statements coming from the majority leader? When he proposed to be speaking on behalf of 130 members of parliament, will you be happy?
After he has been accused of tribal politics, he should not respond.
Whatever it is. How fair can your members of parliament be to the other presidential candidates if this is their position?
MPs they openly did not declare for Dr. Baumia until Ebi Alanche Matifim Nibiaka Somo called Dr. Baumia.
Does it distract from the statements attributed to Chambers Abusu? Does it?
No.
Are you not worried by these statements?
Well,
majority leader in parliament. Ni dibia ne dibia ketwa.
Inti yakasem tia na memo yiano.
Oh. Yiano. Masa. You see you are engaged in tribal politics and religious politics. Antisa, this are the tier. Me yes ada. Me you understand? It's a response. Is that not a response? But you go on and say, oh, as a vice president, or no vision for Ghana. onu na wa butre.
But he's always said where he stands.
Pardon?
So waka baby ojina.
Papa no Kwame.
But where's the tribal and religious?
Oh, Kwame.
Missy me kakra bi ti born apoapo. Inti me born apoapo fa che me.
Kwame pacho wo de born apoapo na
okay.
Empacho you.
O de yetio so.
Yes.
Ebe mi nwa. So, yeah, you was studio here now. Opening crack home. Obeka se video a Bahumia ko chief imam fi. A okoka so onu na ye Muslim. Na se Muhammad pese Muslims to abama na onko tuba ansa. Onhu sa video no bi da.
Kwesi me who that?
Kwame.
Kwesi wo share it with me now. Share it with me now, please. You get that video? Vice President Kokrokoo with Chief Imam and him said John Mahama. Oh, but say house idea.
But one more mutie ya no bi o video ni bi on send bi ma.
Nana ya credu wa hanti house idea I do near the be translate. But wait to question. O say Vice President can Chief Imam and him.
Yeah.
Said John Mahama should go
Tuba. Onko Tuba.
Really?
Yes.
Minted that. Something in tea house.
Open so Kwame se fa kai wa sheda no ntia na.
There be some mission on tea house.
No tea house. Hey, kwesi. Obi o sa video ni bi afacho fe bi brain. Square.
Okay, na John Mahama o.
There be
no ni o.
When check proper social media activity. Obeku. Obeku. When chosha.
So person identify with Muslims there. Onko Tuba.
But I find that very strange. Seminti obianti dawo.
Hey, what more mati mo bese ni bia ma sisi a.
Me train.
Onu aka se ni mo Masa, campaign is a campaign say
na say Bawumia no onye candidate, onye flag bearer. Tell no to me e ko kachere.
That was
not John Mahama wo ho ana no ni ho.
No ni ho. But Masa, Kwame tie mi o. Hwe, sa campaign say empempenso a yedu no. You do pempenso bia is the time for notness. Anu campaign me.
Bawumia na kai.
Kwame. Kwesi anu campaign be.
No, me bisa se Bawumia na kai.
Se Bawumia na kai, you say Bawumia na kai. Anu tribal regional politics, ethnic politics.
It is
fantastic. Ye ka ko enu.
Twaso.
Fantastic. Ye ka ko enu. Enti sa campaign no a man for ye. So no Kennedy Japan responded to sa campaign. Onu na tribalist. What is this? Kwame.
Crazy?
Campaign here. Yeah, no CPP. Yeah, no NPP, NDC, yeah, I said, religion, tribalism, yeah, free. I won't maybe I could be and that maybe I could be tribalism, any religion. And yet the Papa, I get time. And Bawumia is a beneficiary of this dirty campaign.
I thought you said he was a culprit. Me try a video no.
Oh, Kwame.
No, I don't mean you. I'm talking to my.
Yeah. Okay. Kwame.
That's a question so video no.
Oh,
I should do fear.
Okay.
But Kwame, we have a statement to be by and when say 2000 elections near 2016 say Jubilee House hall I say nya Muslim or Jubilee House hall obeka sama Muslims eluso wanti
when I can
Bawumia wanti 2016 election eluso wanti it's massa we should be fair and there my friend the bon krata no ma hwe bebre wo ho a wo mo yi wo mo nimpa di Kennedy Japan tem papa nyasa e kan sem fa ne oh Kwame pepes you say me no na bigu anim na bigu mani
kwesi direct me na me so me hu
mpacho beba bebre wo ho a
because me nyen hu nya apart from market women Kumasi traders no
Kwame, me my headlines if I can read Japan.
Oh, and they say baby, also ye dinner tem.
Eh?
Give me one.
Me my back.
Mpacho.
Okay. My can back watch you.
Yeah.
Majority leader denies tribal campaign against accusation.
Oh, then what's the other headlines?
Me ba, see abutre Kwame. Hey, Kwame, baby amount.
Okay, me try.
Exaggerated egos and bigotries. And also can and also bomodin na kan.
And also a daily guide.
Yes, can also can.
Okay, I know your headline.
Yeah, but who they can baby. And that one paper. Yapo not angry at Kennedy Japan. One paper penny woman you can be one paper pen. Neighbor.
Yapono, the singer.
Yes.
Now, do you know why Yapono is angry?
I know that.
It has nothing to do with tribal sentiments.
No, me just said the negative reporting about one person. Baby abefabia.
Okay.
And the people zone say papers need also. Menya bebre wo de nya butre sa wo so pese ekum. Na pese ekum de de nya ho butre pa. The kind of
na video no so no be che na papers there. Okay. The video no na.
There be me finana ho ameko nana wusu na efima ko prof so.
Stop the tribal politics against Bawumia. Presidency not for a council alone.
I need a Chronicle front page.
Exactly.
It's a point in any day.
Me point at me, so what Nick Kennedy Japan, you'll be alarmed.
But see, all these are in response to some account. Anna,
the American say, who admire winning power. To respond to something, you first must publish that something you are responding to. If you have a situation now where the concentration is attacks on you for what you have said, which has not been reported, is it fair? Is it fair?
You see then reports.
Yes.
Now reports, you know, one of them report. Yeah, more newspapers in the reports.
Listen, me near to me.
Kwesi, is it not quite interesting? Say, okay, former President Mahama said no.
Paper no cry. Kwesi Brad paper. Insight. Shahedin. Kennedy Japan. He says NPP is looting Ghana like there's no tomorrow.
Our papers.
It's a paper. You have a report about Bawumia, about Kennedy Japan.
Yeah, but it is
big headline.
It is
You're also reporting on Kennedy Japan, and then you are complaining about other papers reporting about Kennedy Japan.
When your video?
Bakuni, one of the videos.
Chief Imam there in here.
Yeah, New York said Onusu Unko Tubaru.
How's Sunny until?
Abinaya Sora.
Yes, Oti Hausano. Yes, Oti Hausano pa.
Interesting about former President Mohammed. Okay, so also can say MPP as a political party and pen Northerners for him. You remember that? And that Tombe Dampi Baumia. Maybe Sakeke.
Kwame.
Crazy.
John Mahama said me again.
Okay, this is your okay. One okay.
Me can say.
Also, Dr. Baumia called Chief Imam ho. Ako kase se President Mahama pese obedi ekunim dia onu nso ko tuba ona okay.
David, yes I'm kan.
Kwesi.
David Kwame.
Sada na this year. Also dey.
So a person Muslims no don't know.
Onko tuba.
That's different from so person reading about.
And
that's video na kuta. Share.
Yo.
Na your video na usi work of a baba in Hausa. Take out share as an ankiati. But in any case,
now boy one multi house and one can
there because I mean tickers and me boy.
But Kwame,
just when you be about translate man.
Asemia a video ya Kwesi board Hausa mente Hausa unfortunately.
There be that's no point.
But
hey, when you find serious power,
no.
Are you saying send your kind of former President Mahama so per se Muslims dona on tuba. Okay.
I said I can't say so ko tuba. So I bibi but I can't say so tuba ka ho.
Na Kwame, we know all only Jomama ne enyom nkomo nambo.
Public speech.
So what has that got to do with a campaign of tribalism or I would say all kind of person justify? What has that got to do with it?
No. Because research that being all I get is about former President Mahama rather Kase Baumia will be dumped because he's a Northerner. And I may be sacrificed because I've done CTFM, I've done Ghana Web, I've done Peace FM online. MPPs anti-Northerners, they won't allow him to be president. MPP will dump you. When you keep asking, say, what did anytime I say video me, it rather keeps popping up with what Oman Penida Mahama Mokai Etia MPP ne, but as I said, this tribal thing. Oh, no.
So can say about me want to me no more.
Minjindi say MPP anti-Northerners minjindi to start with. But that's what can I say.
But video no, Mpacho video is the chief imam there.
No, you won't see the chief imam there, but you see the arranged ceremony.
Well, because you said in the presence of the chief imam, I wanted to be sure.
Yeah.
So there's no chief imam in there. So, but question I can say, I said in the presence of the chief imam.
Yes, at the chief imam's house.
No, you said in the presence of the chief imam. Ain't in the man, you can't say it's a chief imam.
No, but because it's now kind, and you're coming to be too soon. That's what you said.
Minkasa. I don't know Muhammad.
Not I can now yes, and I'm coming to be too soon. That's what you said.
Biribiara no beka gesi ba omi bia kwa me be bom modin na biribia be bata ho
na obi catch yourself me catch yourself so no me bia obi beka ba omi
kwasi hey also vice president ayewe yes me say my evidence ye dey buy chief imam ni ho and if you was yes sanity
master chief imam presence is that the key question. The key question is the religious statement.
Kwasi, but you don't underrate the presence of the chief imam. So even if he makes a religion,
the presence of chief imam, what that is not the issue.
Quickly, if he made it in the presence,
you want to make that the issue. That is not the issue. Probably is not the issue. The presence of chief
imam. I leave it there.
What person can say Kwame will take his sides?
When they say, what can we that?
That's what you are saying. You see, be back about Baumia no Kwame base. But that's what you've said.
That is not the issue. Again, that is not the issue. What I'm saying is that who can be a tia Baumia? Kwame and on this program. Or be the diverted subject. Because the issue we are discussing has nothing to do with the presence of Chief Imam. Say Chief Imam, who was the Chief Imam in Niho?
Then why did you bring it in?
Obi Tuba and Sana. Muslims are not too much. It's a religious.
So why did you bring Chief Imam? And yes, I
leave it here. Pacho,
that is not the issue. The issue is the religious expressed in the political campaign.
Mamiko Gideon Bwako, so person chichi no tea and pay any more, Miss Sema, Mamma Combra. Gideon Marching. Boko, one say, when you were Juma maybe we can count a question party chimiari. Mona Marco Chief Imam and Nima Moya a Pacho meet you. I didn't happen so much with him.
Yeah, come
question today.
Self-admission, when I will Mama Gideon.
Debbie, Missy Onion and you may yinti. Enti Bibia may be a question practicing me and my
also I take his sides.
Get your meeting.
I remember that. Go, any other final will be draw my attention and I'm into a program now. I do some but you know. The tennis Vice President Echo 2021 more lead. Na some lead in us no. Our Fadama na Mampeni that John Dramani Mahama so. Na
former President Mahama wo
on one kasa wo be or program na say.
I see.
It's Vice President name Kamofubi Kushia baby no na baby. Na former President Mahama wo. It's former President Mahama the big kasa. It's you know all kasa no.
he tried to recite some verses in the Quran.
Why, former President Mahama?
Yes, former President Mahama.
Okay.
He tried to recite some verses in the Quran. But of course, when he said, on your community, Abia, on said that well verse in the Quran verses, when you have one or two challenges or tries to recite the Quran. They do Vice President on Subabe Kasa, and I like brotherly conversation, and I jokingly or making reference former President Mahama, or refer to him as Malam Mahama.
Or refer to him as what?
Malam Mahama.
Okay.
Because he tried to recite the Quran, and I refer to him as Malam Mahama. And okay, so the Akan said, when you have to bury a pet, that's why Malam Mahama. So he was making reference to him or attempting to recite the Quran, which is good. But of course, when you are challenges, until you're making joking reference to him, say Malam Mahama, who to bury a pet, not just why Malam Mahama. That is exactly what the Vice President said. And yes, now we say, President Mahama, it's 2 parts and I come for or something. That is not it.
So, former President Mahama was there?
Exactly, he was there. Former President Mahama was there.
Not Chief Imam Soho.
Not Chief Imam Soho.
And are you saying, sir, na a year as I'm serious because in a quasi party canon, it wasn't like a joke?
Yeah, look, I can't sincere because former President Mahama is not clear. You're not trying to, I can tell you, I want to be a one sorry. Now, we are coming, we are trying to occur to Bible verses. Maybe a one issues, maybe a soft good preacher, because so. With the Yasha was so for next why so for no. And now on making reference to former President Mahama or try to occur to some verses in the Quran, recited some verses in the Quran when you challenge this law. And I jokingly refer to him as Malam Mahama. If I talk about Momo in a association or say when you to buy me penetrate away Malam, something of the nature. And yes, sir. Could you have been on income form for a President Mahama, you want all TV against him, I mean, that's not an
Mr. Dr. Bakume, that's an opinion.
I mentioned that.
Yet me point as a baby.
Say Mahama, what I say Mahama in you. That statement, say on Tuba and Sa. It's a serious statement.
It is not a serious statement. Kwame,
wouldn't tell me jokingly. Joking, they would joke. It has no implications.
Because why we?
Opening.
Because why we?
Professor of linguistics.
Because why we?
I mean,
Professor of linguistics.
And
your jokes betray your intentions.
Okay. Kwame.
Nana, my
point is very. Oh, all right.
Question you jokingly.
Pacho, mami we.
Oh, man,
Kwame.
Kwame. Even jokes betray intentions and betray your stand on issues. Even jokes.
Yeah. Kwame. Clear, sir.
Okay, at least he said, don't just joke by heart. Okay.
What's it?
Mr. Sanakazi, don't just joke by heart. My point. Nana, what's saying?
I choose my words carefully.
Many questions I said, don't just joke by heart.
Another question, Brad is denying everything he said. Oh, Kwame.
Anyway, I can never win.
It is very clear.
And that party I can never win.
Prof, Mr. The question just said, don't just joke by heart. And I mean, Manti.
The slip of tongue. Slip of tongue. One slip of tongue.
Who slipped? Me?
Slip of tongue.
Me or him? Me or him?
As someone American say, jokes are selected. And that the type of jokes you select, type of jokes you select, betray your intentions, betray your stand, and that you just don't joke by heart. And this is America say, but we should not joke by heart. It's different.
Okay, Kwame, is so clear. So when it comes to Baumia, Kwesi Pratt will strain every nerve to be negative. When it comes to Baumia, he will strain every nerve to be negative. In fact, as I'm saying, Baumia di Mahama before Chief Imam and Omoya Omobanta. What has that got to do with NPP 2023? As I'm saying, 2021.
What has that got to do with NPP 2023 primaries campaign?
Hello.
What has that got to do with it? What has that got to do with it? Now, on my summer, Jomama, so Pacho Okasami Edin.
Yes, sir.
President Mahama, so Samo, so Kika, Ewo, Unimaspa Mahama, so.
I didn't know kind of video, no, so.
But you have the video. You have the video.
No.
You are lying outright.
Lying.
Men can't say maybe South said Jeben and Mahama so kind. Who video? I'm asking you a question. What did Mahama to say? And then you are putting words into my mouth. Say Mimi who video them. Minim na Mahama kai. I wasn't there.
Of the whole ceremony.
This is what you saw.
Of the whole ceremony.
And you are basing your judgment on what you saw.
Why not?
But do you know what else other people said?
Massa.
Anything about Baumia, you have to strain your nerve to be negative. Make catch yourself. And fat. Oh yes, sir, before the super delegates. I'm fat. Baumia won emphatically.
Okay.
And I'm telling you, no matter your negativity, Baumia will be endorsed overwhelmingly by the NPP delegates.
Fantastic.
He's a gentleman.
Fantastic.
He chooses his words carefully. Ultimately, words in Shenenum. On any tribal campaign, Mime Dinechi in a lot of his campaigns that he does. Maintain that. And you cannot put words in his mouth here. Now, we are talking about 2023. And also, Baumia Koke BB 2021. What has that got to do with NPP primaries?
No problem.
I will say Baumia religious and then tribal campaign. Or a religious tribal campaign. You are not being fair. You should admit it.
Tell me years.
Oh, now catch your Kwame or no Kwame the BB Baba Baumia. You are not being fair.
No, let us assume that the American is negative about Baumia. Let us assume.
Straining every nerve.
Agree.
Peace. You did the same thing before August.
Let us agree. So I'm straining every nerve to be negative about Baumia. Let us admit that I'm negative about Baumia. I'm entitled to it if that is what I'm doing.
Nobody has on your title. Nobody has stopped you from speaking. Nobody has stopped me from expressing my views. Because I'm entitled to it. But nobody has stopped you.
I'm entitled to be negative about anybody.
And we're also entitled to respond to you. Nobody has stopped you. Has anybody stopped you?
No, as if so being accusing
Kwame.
It's not a crime.
And Nobody can say a crime. Who accused Kwame say Kwame or no be Baumia Semba? Has he committed a crime? Kwame Crown can't wait him. He hasn't stopped you.
What is the import of what you are saying?
There's no import in what you are saying.
I strain myself. I'm negative about him.
2021 video.
Am I supposed to be positive about him?
Oh, please.
Am I under any obligation to be positive about anybody? Now who did the fatah?
Now Kenyans and Kosishi. The man is winning overwhelmingly.
So what?
Despite all this your negativity about
let us assume that it's winning overwhelmingly. Or we know overwhelmingly because
I feel that the Kwame Sababe count. Kwame is if no hosting the program I invited.
Now Kwame, the main issue he raised Mima Kase Chief Imam was there and trying to insist that I should show proof that Chief Imam was there and so. Why? Everything we have heard shows that Chief Imam was there. I know there's not.
Kwame Bisa was a chief man was there. You are not even sure.
What is wrong with that?
But you are putting no Bisa.
I am saying the video I saw, the image of Chief Imam is not on the video. That is the video. Go and look at it.
Now Kwame no who video no. Who know who video? Into a Bisa question. How does that become a crime? Who knows who video? Kwame has told Dobisa said what is in the video.
If we check with the time, it's just a little gone past 11 in the morning of Tuesday, the 3rd of October in the year of our Lord 2023. Chief Imam, no Chief Imam, Tuba, no Tuba. This is Kokrokoo. Thank you for joining us by ear, voice, text, and eyes. May your day be blessed. Kofi Milson is next on your radio. Remember to keep your dreams and your hopes alive is all you have. Muslim, Christian, Wangana. And so when you stop to say a prayer, remember to say one for me too. It's a tough word out there, but still we rise. God bless. Good morning.